Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 18 of this building. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to create the sheets and then we printed a PDF, and then now we're ready to send it to Twinmotion. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we're on 3D, and then this is on find, and then once we have that, go to your DataSmith plugin, and then here we are going to export to DataSmith file. Make sure you save your Revit first, and then export, and then here we could place our DataSmith on this folder. So once we're waiting for that to be exported, we can then click on our Twinmotion. I'm gonna open the latest Twinmotion that I have, which is 2023.2. I know there is one latest right now, but I'll probably going to download that for the next video. So now we have this one open, and then we could delete the starting base, and then let's save it first, save as, and then let's put it to the Twinmotion folder, and then here we could put the building. I'm going to just delete this and delete this, and then here we could save this now right here. So let's double check, it's still exporting, so just wait for it. So once it's done, let's go back to Twinmotion, and then we're gonna open that file, or we're gonna import it. So select this one, and then we could click open, and then go to where we've saved our DataSmith file. So once you have that, click and then import, and then it will import the project. So it's processing the data. As you can see, it's a lot faster now. And then we have our building right here, and as you can see, we have everything that we needed. We need to make it fast, so I'm gonna put around, you can type in 5 or 6 for the speed. I think 5 is good enough. We can maneuver easily on this. And then after that, what we can do now is we could save it again. Well, you want to make sure to save it again. And then once we're saved, we can start adding the material. So I'm gonna do the glass first. So I'm gonna put in clear glass, and then I'm going to do standard, and then the tint should be gray, and then I'm going to set the opacity to around 70, and then that's good enough for me for now. Metallic, 70 as well. And then after that, let's go to metal, and I want to change this to aluminum, or we could just click pick. So our pick material picker, so we have our aluminum here. We just need to make it the metalness to 100, and then let's change the color to gray. I'm gonna put black, and then with that I'm gonna select this one as well, the railings to be black. I'm gonna undo that because so it did froze on me, but you could just use material picker, and then just change the color, and then make sure that metalness is up to 100, and then change the color right here so that it doesn't freeze that much. So here I'm just gonna put bare concrete, and then here I'm going to use something metal, the metal paneling looks good, so I'm gonna use it on this part. And then here, of course, you need to change the material. I'm gonna change it to gray, and metalness is 100, rotation is good. I'm going to just change the scaling, so something like that would be good enough. So I'm happy with that. And then here again, bare concrete for this, and then bare concrete again on others. And then I want to be consistent, so we have gray right here. I want maybe concrete, on this, and then on that. So we have something like that all the way at the top, and then fine concrete on this one as well. And on this, I want to make sure to double check all the way at the top, and then fine concrete there. Obviously you can change the the color of the concrete if you want to. I'm gonna make this one darker, so I'm gonna use this one, and then so it's much better in terms of that. Make sure to save it, and then let's put in the concrete for the floor, and then the street, sidewalks, and those kind of stuff. So ground, man-made. I'm gonna use this concrete for the sidewalk. Something like that. And then this concrete for the road. could use this slate cobble. So that we have the same theme here. And then after that, save it again. I want to add the background. So to do that, I'm gonna click on ambient once we finish saving, and then here, environment, we have to turn on HDRI enable, and then HDR drop background, and of course we need to change this outdoor and maybe skies as well. Cloudy. We could sign in now. You want to make sure you sign into Epic Games so that you have all this access already. You just need to click. I want a cloudy part and then maybe a clear one. I want to try the clear. And then once it's download, we could just drag and drop here, and then it will change it. There we go. We need to make it big. So the sizing, rotation right here. Let's go in camera. Here in camera, you want to make sure to check this. Let's undo that. So I want that first. So let's just scroll down right here and click on details, and then the size we have to change. You have to make it big for sure. Height offset. Of course, the bigger to cover everything. Something like that. And then here, let's enable this. But it's the sky dome is too big or too small in that sense. It's not showing that, so that's fine. Height offset, projection offset. We don't need to change the tilt. And then we have something like that for our view. We need to add buildings at the background. So we have this user. We have some buildings already in the folder. And we need to keep on adding them. I want to add this one at the back. And as you can see, we can keep on updating our background right here. If it's too tall for our building, we just need something at the background, so that's why we just need them. Probably need this building right here, rotate it 180. And then we can scale it as well. Make it bigger. So now we just need to put it in the proper location. We could edit it if we want to. Scale it a little bit more so that it's at least inside of this. I'm good with this. Then I'll just push this one at the back, and maybe copy another one, small one on this side, because it's just a filler. And then let's go, maybe add one more on this side. So let's just add a different one. This one should be good enough, but I'm just gonna rotate it 180 or maybe 90 only. Just to cover that area. And then in terms of the environment, again, we need to make it bigger. There we go. I think that's good enough. And then I'm gonna put something here. Just a filler on that part. I maybe need to extend this so that we have enough room. I'll probably push this one a bit more. And then for this one, I'm going to position it somewhere here. So that there's more room at the back there. If I want to, I could just fill the view here. Just gonna put 90 there, and then extend this so that we could so I just went to Revit, and then I'm gonna go to site plan, and then I'm just going to extend this. Extend this floor. Extend this one as well. And then this one. And then here, I'm going to extend it. So I extended those part. Just go back to 3D. So this one, and then save it, and then send it back to synchronize it with the direct link. You will see it updating right here. So 7/24, it will be on 8 o'clock to be changed. And then once that's done, we're gonna be in Twinmotion, and then we're just going to click update. So once it's done, let's go back to Twinmotion and then just click here, and you will see that it will change. So you can always go back and forth. So now it's updated, and then as you can see, this one got extended, and then we could now force this one back a little bit. So that at least they're not touching. And this one is good with that. I'm happy. I could have an image like this right here, and then I just want to at least change the exposure level here. somewhere right here. Put some fog. And then obviously in the next video we're gonna populate this. We're gonna add more stuff so that it looks realistic. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.